6:14 this morning, 13 WMAZ is partnering with the United Way of Central Georgia to help students have the supplies they need to succeed. With your help, we can make sure that kids start the school year strong. And it's easy to donate. You can just take out your phone and scan that QR code on your screen right now. And the United Way will identify schools and students who can benefit the most.
Yeah, you can also text school to that number you're seeing on your screen, 478-752-1309. We'll also send a link to donate right to your phone. Every single dollar you give will go towards supporting students in the county where you live. And this morning, Naomi Washington is in studio. She's joined by the president and CEO of the United Way of Central Georgia. Naomi, good morning.
Good morning, Megan, Connor. Yeah, in a little over a week, some Central Georgia students will go back to school, and we want them to make sure they have everything they need. Like you guys just said, 13 WMAZ is partnering with the United Way of Central Georgia for a school supply drive. Joining me now is George McCandless. He is the president and CEO of the United Way of Central Georgia. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me this morning.
Yeah, we know the United Way helps Central Georgians in many different ways. What programs do you guys have specifically to help students?
Well, with students, probably our key program is Read United, where we tutor K through third graders to help them become better readers and to get to grade level. So if anyone out there is looking for a great volunteer opportunity, it's just an hour a week and you can change the trajectory of a child's life. We also have 2 community schools where we use the school as a hub to be able to bring all the services, not just for the child, but for the whole family. And then our Parents as Teachers program is the same, where we go into the home and help new parents with a child from birth through 5 so that they're better prepared for school.
What kind of results have you guys seen through these programs?
Read United, we're in our 12th year, and it's incredible. And a lot of it does go to the volunteers because they're the ones putting in the sweat equity, so to speak. But the results, over 90% of the students that go into the program get to grade level. And again, you really are you're changing that child's life going forward, because there's the old saying, up to 3rd grade you learn to read, but after 3rd grade you have to read to learn. And by helping them learn to read, then they're prepared for the rest of school.
Definitely great nuggets of information that people need to know. Now, we're not asking people to donate actual school supplies. How will United Way of Central Georgia use the money collected to help support students?
Yeah, so we're asking for their support. We've worked with all the school systems, and so they're telling us what supplies they need. So rather than having a truckload of paper or this or that, we will take the money and then we'll work with each school system on what supplies they need the most. So this is a partnership not just with United Way and WMAZ, but also with the school systems. I liken it, when you go to a job and if you show up and everybody else there has computers and phones and everything and you have nothing, how would you feel there, and how would you be able to do your job? And we don't want children to feel like that when they go to school to learn.
Yes, definitely. It sounds like a little donation can help go a long way in the grand scheme of things.